Algebra 2, Chapter 2, Section 1, Represent Relations and Functions, Part 2. In this video, I'll teach you how to use the vertical line test to look at a graph of a relationship between inputs and outputs and determine whether that relationship is a function or not. With the vertical line test, what I mean by a vertical line are these are lines that go up and down, straight up and down. You can tell easily by looking at a graph whether a graph that represents a function or not by just doing what we call the vertical line test. For example, let's look at this graph on the left. The blue right here represents a relation between x and y, input x and output y. And the way you can tell whether it's a function relationship or not is to do a vertical line test. Like if I could draw any vertical line along the graph, it will intersect the blue line, the graph of the relationship, only one time. So if a vertical line intersects only one time, that's a function. So this blue graph on the left-hand side represents a function, because if I draw any vertical line along this this graph, it will intersect the relationship line, the blue line, only once. Now, on the other side, if you look at the graph on the right, if I drew a vertical line, let's say here, it intersects 3 times. Since that intersects more than one time, it's not a function. So this graph over here represents not a function, not a function. Okay? So this one's a function on the left, not a function on the right, and I could tell easily by applying the vertical line test.